All right, you guys, so I was getting a couple different messages at work today, and I saw 6/11 a couple times, and then June 11th on something else. So 6/11 angel number means blending new beginnings, balance, and positive manifestation. So the way I was looking at it too, it was next to a advertisement slip of somebody that actually came into my job, and he was selling his baked goods, and he said that he had been sober for a year. So it almost felt like this message is for somebody who's newly recovered, in recovery. Also people who could need to recover right now, working out wise, but resonating with being sober. And I wrote down someone new in recovery. You're being supported by more angels than you know right now. Find new ways to deliver your authentic expression, because it feels like somebody could be stuck, or the transition of now being sober. How are we satisfying ourselves? And again, operating from your highest frequency, right? Authenticity is the highest frequency somebody can operate from. So it really a matter of finding your purpose, but figuring out, why are you here? Because you just made such a great move, and now it's time to move forward, but we're moving forward with purpose. Let me see if there's a couple different ways of just navigating your way there. Balance with dieting and dropping mindless consumption. Wanting to calm the mind. I feel like this is for somebody too who feels like they need to cancel out the mind. This could be when you're laying down at night. We could be low on magnesium, but then I also wrote down cleanse your feet, like a foot soak, or I saw something on TikTok that was a detox patch to stick on the bottom of your foot, so it's gonna pull toxins out. But a foot soak, like really hot water with Epsom salt, castor oil, bentonite clay, baking soda, even just hot water and Epsom salt, or even sea salt, Celtic salt, it's gonna calm you down in such a way. I saw somebody else talking about salt stomping is always an option, pouring a pile of salt in your shower and basically just letting it rub on the bottom of your feet, or even doing that in a container, whatever's the most convenient for you. You are gonna feel a significant difference, and that's gonna help you sleep. And especially things like the patch or the foot soak, pulling just all the pores on the bottom of your foot, you're actually making a huge difference by pulling toxins and parasites and all that shit out of your foot, okay? Felt like you were in hell, and now you're finding your way to the palace. So in these moments of frustration where maybe you're not used to life hitting you, whether it be memories, where you're at, where you're going, it's calming yourself down with remembering you need to keep going. But it feels hard because you're building your table. So again, there's so much more that you're doing every single day, and every single day is a new opportunity to just figure out how the fuck you're gonna get there. You know what I mean? Because that's one of the greatest challenges too, especially I was gonna say, fuck, I just resonate with that so much. Just living day by day, and you never expect to be where you're at, but there's a reason that you're there. It's like, God, there's a reason for everything, and when things fucking suck, I was gonna say, one thing I know for sure is when things really fucking suck, it's because God is finding a shortcut for you, but you gotta go through the fucking trenches. to get where you deserve to be, but you're not going to get there until you see your worth, until you put you first. You have to be the best version of yourself. You have to want to be the best version of yourself every single day, and really embrace being uncomfortable, especially for somebody who, you know what I mean, multiple people who are now in recovery. It's going to be uncomfortable, and you just have to remember that you're so powerful, and who you're going to be. You're going to look at yourself a year from now and be like, holy fuck. And every day, don't forget that work that you're putting in, it's that self-discipline that's going to give you that satisfaction, that's going to give you that confidence, that's going to give you that motivation to keep fucking going. Fuck yeah.